And just tell me how you feel.
I feel good.
Feel good? Okay. Do you perceive something? Do you see something?
As soon as you said the house with the balcony, I saw out like it was this big green field, like it was a mansion, like a huge house. And I was coming down the stairs, and there was this like backyard in a way, but it was like what you see in palaces and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. Look at yourself. Do you have a body in this vision?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah. I'm barefoot though.
Mm-hmm. You can get out of your body and look at yourself from a third person perspective and describe how you look.
It's like a white, I don't know if it's a dress or it's a pajama, but it's like a old fashioned.
Mm-hmm. Like a flowy dress type thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
What is your name? What first comes to your mind?
Something else.
Something else?
ALE. That's all I get for now. The rest
Mm-hmm.
I can't.
Right. There's actually something with the sound that's pretty kind of hard hearing you.
I know. I can hear you with a lot of static.
Yeah. Okay, let's do this. Let's go to your energy sphere. Just imagine there's a field of energy around your energy body in the etheric. And now you call everybody or everything that does not belong to you to show up right in front of you. Whoever is interfering with the connection, with all of this, all of them should show up right in front of you. On the count of three, they're gonna just pop up and show up in front in a clear image. 1, 2, 3. Do you see any beings or any energies?
I have the feeling that they are, I can't see really any, probably one face. The rest I don't know.
Wolf face, right?
A what?
You said the wolf face?
No, one face. Maybe
One
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 face.
one face. Okay, but you cannot see the features, right?
No. And I know that there are others, but I cannot, they don't have a body probably.
Okay, you just feel like their energy is around, but you don't see them.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah. So what I see is I see them in a triangular kind of mode. The first one is a big one. He has wings, but they're put behind when he opens them up, and his face looks like a reptilian. Well, it looks more like a goat type face.
Oh,
Got some reptilian features, but definitely the horns. If you see that. And I also see some grays standing next to him on both sides. And then I definitely see the Nordics, like all the way on the back. And then ask them to show who is the boss here, who's in charge, to show up. in front. Because that goat one, I feel like it's a low vibrational being from like a first, second. Actually, what it comes to me is the second dimension. So below us. And let's call a boss of this whole group, unless they're all separate.
Okay.
On the count of 3, he's gonna show up. 1, 2, 3.
Do you see somebody kind of golden?
Yeah, it's because he's taken like 62% of your energy. He looks golden, but in reality, he is kind of like a yellow reptilian type creature.
Mm. I
Mm.
see he has some like a kind of big head, but like, do you know when Dracula has that cape that has that thing that's sticking out? The cape itself kind of covers part of the back of his head, like that
Mm-hmm.
around the back of his head. That's what I see in kind of this golden color.
Right. Yeah, ask him where he comes from.
First thing I heard was Nibiru.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'm correct.
So let's go to, let's just freeze them all. And so they don't move. Time stops. And let's go to the moment when this being from Nibiru got attached to you. The first time you met. On the
Okay.
count of 3, we're just gonna be there. 1, 2, 3. And you're already there. Just the scene is opening up for you. And you see it nicely and clearly.
I I can see right now is kind of like a bluish cube in front of me.
The bluish cube you're observing,
Yeah.
and do you see that being? Go
No,
and
it's
get,
just a cube.
yeah, I see it. It's like filled with some sort of blue energy, electricity.
Mm.
Get closer to it and just touch it or see if there is a way to get inside or see through. And also, what is the significance of this cube? What comes to you? What is it for?
You know what I feel? It's like two pyramids stuck from the bottom together that looks like a cube at the end, but it's kind of transparent and like like you can separate them and have
Mm,
like two pyramids.
right.
I don't get what it's for. I know it has some sort of power energy or something, but I don't know what it's for. It's all I can see.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and where's this being? Let's go to the exact precise moment where you first met him. Right now.
I'm in the desert.
Okay. Look at yourself. Describe yourself how you look. Look at your feet.
I've got really dark feet. I've been very dark skin.
Okay. Are you wearing anything?
I have some sort of sandal on.
Okay. Are you male or female?
I have a feeling I'm a male, a young male.
Yeah. What time of the day is it? Day or
It's yeah, it's daytime. The sun, I don't know if it's setting or if it's coming up.
right? Is it on Earth or any other planet? Do you feel? Look at the sky, look around. Does it have the one sun or?
I only see one sun. I really couldn't say if it was here or somebody or somewhere else.
Mm-hmm. Okay, perfect. Look at your face. How do you look like? Do you look human?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. And now look around. Is anybody around you?
No,
No, nobody's here.
no.
Okay, then just fast forward the tape of that memory and go to the moment when something important is happening.
There's again, it's like the same desert. There's like this big throne made out of sand or stone, probably.
Hmm.
Uh, Somebody important should be sitting there, but I don't see anybody sitting there.
Go to the moment when somebody is sitting there. Somebody comes.
And the thing is that I sat there.
Okay, who are you? Comes first. What
I
is your.
was just, no, I just feel I'm just this kid, this curious kid, and I just sat there to see how, how it
Hmm.
felt.
Where do you come from? What comes to you?
Feels like something like Egyptish, or something like that.
Okay.
But I
Okay.
really could not really be certain about it, but it feels like that. But there's
Yeah.
this big throne made out of stone that I just sit in it. And it seems that I upset somebody by doing
Mm,
it or something.
right. Yeah, go to the moment when somebody comes or you do something. Something happening for you to
Uh,
understand.
there's these there's like these big I get arrested. There's these big like soldiers. They have like gold armor, uh parts of armor. Their
How.
heads are
Okay, stop the scene and please describe me a soldier, how tall and how he looks, face.
twice as tall as me. I don't know, it could be 8 feet, 8 feet. Yeah, I could be five something, 8 feet more or less. Has
Mm-hmm.
like a mask, a big mask on, like a dog, like a dog mask or an animal mask, but it's golden. His arms have like these stripes of gold around them.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, mask has like these tassels of, of
On the
blue and
sides.
gold.
Okay, so let's go to How do they come by? Do they just walk, or do they use some transportation device, or how do they,
I
at
don't
what
know.
moment?
I since I fast forwarded, I just saw them grabbing me by the arms and pulling me off.
Mm-hmm. So do they put you somewhere, or do they just drag you like that?
I'm seeing symbols now.
What kind of symbols? Do they resemble anything?
It looks like a symbol of a key, like on the bottom, like at the very bottom, you can see like a triangle, and then it comes a straight line up, and then there's a circle in the middle, and then the circle has another circle inside, and then it's a straight line up again. And
Like in the
then,
middle of the circle, triangle, circle, and the line in the middle?
no, there's a triangle first, then a straight line up from the top of the triangle goes up,
Mm-hmm.
and it continues, and then there's a circle on the line with another circle inside and another circle inside. And then from that circle, when it ends, there's the line continues up.
Mm-hmm. What is the meaning? Is it a symbol of what? What has come to you when I ask you? What does it signify, or any group, particular significance it has?
How do you feel? It means trespassing, something.
Okay. So let's stop the scene and just ask this um, soldiers telepathically, why are they taking you?
Because I'm being called. They need me.
Because you're being, sorry, I didn't
Called.
hear.
I'm being called. They need me.
Oh, okay. What do they need you for?
Just orders. Somebody gave them orders that they needed me, so they called. They went to get me.
How do they use you? What do they use you for?
I'm seeing a lot of gold everywhere. I'm seeing golden wings. I'm seeing golden statues. I'm seeing gold everywhere.
Yeah. And so what are you supposed to do?
Uh,
You can just fast forward and see.
I see this big, big entity. He's just made out of gold, I guess he is.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
It seems that it has horns, big ones, roundish, like they go up and back.
Mm-hmm.
And all sorts of ornaments and stuff coming off of. I don't know if the body's kind of unclear, but the head is kind of clear.
Yeah.
You seem to be inside of some sort of temple. It's kind of darkish. There is some light shining through.
Okay, walk inside the temple and to get an idea what it is for. They use it for. What kind of god they worship there.
It's not a good one.
Yeah, it's negative. You can just stay outside and just like read the information. It's all around you. What is the purpose of this?
Temple itself is kind of like triangle inside. Like you could see the walls. There's no flat ceiling. It ends up in, like a like if you were inside a pyramid, how you would see the ceiling of it.
Right,
There are carvings all over the walls. It's just dark stone, but there are
right,
carvings all over it. But this entity, he's super golden. He's super big. He has his own throne outside. I mean, inside, sorry. Maybe the outside as well as his, but there's I could see some sort of liquid or something in front of him. I don't know if it's in a pot, but it kind of like hovers and it swirls. It's kind of yellowish with something dark, and it kind of swirls like if you were to be looking like at like a stargate, but it's flat. It's not. I mean, it's not standing up. It's like laying down.
right. Like a nebula or like a Milky Way type thing.
Yeah.
And what is it served for? This particular? Is it the portal they use or?
No, it's I don't know. Maybe they see through stuff like if it were like a TV, they could see through things. I have a feeling that they can see through it. I don't know if
Mm-hmm.
they manifest stuff, but they can see through it. Which way, I don't know.
They can see the timelines or other realities.
Probably, yeah.
Okay. So what is it like? What is the alien group behind this temple and this being?
Andromeda? That's what I heard. Andromeda? Is that an alien group?
Yes, Andromedians, but there's different groups of even Greys or reptilians who took over Andromeda parts of it. Um, so what is? Let's try to find out the name of this particular alien group. Some name came to me. On the count of three, you're just gonna hear the name of the beings who built this a dome or and put that worshipping that god of theirs. One, two, three.
Oh, uh, something with a J? J-A?
J A. How
So-
does how does spell? How did you hear it, or did you just see it in writing?
I kind of heard J, but I couldn't get it really. J's.
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 Yeah, I heard it different. I heard I kind of see that because I'm on visual is TALAHASJ I like Tallahassee, kind of like the when I wanted to hear it, it's Tallahassee, like that. So,
Could be because I couldn't really get understand it. I heard something like J between there.
yeah, because for me, like the J is silent, but the language is the way they pronounce it's like so hissing because
Uh,
those are. seem to be very tall reptilians.
Oh.
But I almost feel like they hybridize themselves with others, with greys, rather, reptilian gray type of race.
I don't know, but why so much gold? I don't get it. There's so much gold.
I think because you said Nibiru before, and let's see the connection in between those two blue pyramids that look like a cube.
Yeah.
And this all this golden everything. The connection. Let's just go.
Oh, there is one. They got separated. There's one pyramid. One of this of the. Yeah, they have one, and in Nibiru they have another one. They want me to get it. Like I need to put them together. Like I have to find it and put it and bring it to them to put it together.
So there is one in Nibiru, one in Earth.
No, well,
Another one you don't know where.
one in Nibiru, it was a hole. That cube was a hole. It should have been together.
Mm-hmm.
But there's one in Nibiru and the other one got lost, and it seems that this temple where I'm at, they have it, but they want the other half. But I feel it doesn't belong to them.
Yes. Let's go to the origin of this cube, those pyramids. Where did they get it from? What alien group it belongs to?
Andash, Andash, Andash. Oh,
Okay,
I, yeah.
that's the alien group from what constellation? What planetary system? What star system?
I think it's Orion. It's the first thing that came to my mind.
Okay. So what is it needed for? Let's just go to that particular moment because it seems like it's really related to you. It's how they got this cube was those composed of those two pyramids from Orion. Just go to that moment where the whole story begins. The count of three. 1, 2, 3.
I'm seeing like a big, huge yellow diamond in front of me. It's yellow, and
Mm-hmm.
or a crystal. It's very big. Uh,
Okay.
there are a lot of crystals. Very like I'm looking at. I could say like a store, a cave store that stores all sorts of precious items.
So you're on Orion. You see this yellow crystal.
Yeah. And that's like my first image, but I see like there are a lot of like maybe I'm guarding them. I'm supposed to keep order where these things are at.
Okay, look at yourself, look at your feet. Get out of your body and just describe it from above. What do you look like?
I can't see myself.
Okay, are you in the just energy body? How does it feel?
Yeah, I feel like yeah, probably I'm like an energy more than a yeah.
Okay. And go to the moment when somebody comes to you and you talk to somebody there. Does anybody check on you? Or...
It seems like I'll explain because it's like I want to say like these are like Nazis that
Okay.
like they have like the cape, the hat, but their faces are blue.
Okay. Blue skinned. Are they physical or
Yeah,
energy?
they're physical. They're physical. But they have like the outfit of a Nazi. It looks like I don't see any
Mm-hmm.
dimple or anything, but it's kind of the same style. But they're blue.
The skin of all the beings is blue.
Yeah, and their eyes are super shiny, like light, shine, light.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Kind
let's ask them telepathically where are they from.
I don't know. Do you pick up anything? Because I'm not.
Yeah, they say that they are from Altair star system. Heard
Okay.
that. And I see some of them, they actually kind of change the color of the skin in a way when it becomes like spotted blue sometimes,
Uh-huh.
and other times it's just plain blue. But
And-
I also feel like they're controlled. Like I feel there are implants in them and they're controlled. Like they're slaves to those reptilians that I see very tall on Orion right now.
Yeah.
There's
Well, they come. They're kind of bossy. Like they.
right, they're like police type
Yes.
figures in Nazi uniforms. Yeah, what do they tell you when they come? Try to go to any conversation like that.
They actually don't really talk to me. They just look around. They know what they're looking for.
Do they take any crystals from you?
They took, yes, I see that the blue, I don't know if it's the whole thing or not, but I think what from my perspective here, what I can see is like half of the blue cube was there and they took it.
Okay. There's nothing you can do about it. How do you feel
No,
about it?
I'm more shocked than anything because like where I am, people don't steal in a way or never stolen from me.
hmm
Like shocked at the attitude.
Do you feel like that's your like original planet, or you're just doing something there
No,
and it
it's,
was taken over?
I was just, like it was my job, or I was sent to do to I don't know if I'm supposed to protect or just guard or just look and be there all the time, but around these special artifacts or crystals and I had
Right.
everything in there, but I don't feel it's like my home.
Okay. Where do you come from? Ask yourself.
Sirius.
Sirius? Yeah. Is that they go there and describe me how it looks, like your planet, where you come from.
There are pyramids all over.
Mm-hmm. What material are they made out?
They're like super shiny, like whitish shiny, very, very beautiful. Not like
Mm-hmm.
the pictures that you would see like from Egypt that are like dirty and rough. These are like very shiny. A lot of vegetation.
A lot of vegetation, flora.
Yeah, I see vegetation plants, and it's like, there are lots of pyramids. Like there's an area that they have
Mm-hmm.
a lot of pyramids, and they're huge.
What series is it? A, B, or C?
Ah,
Which one resonates?
A.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Right.
And I think that those pyramids as well serve as like a shuttle for an emergency if something happens that they can take away in them. Like they're ships in a way.
Right. What do you do on Sirius? Go to your family if you have one.
I see a male. I think he's my husband. Because I
Hmm.
see him, it's just, uh,
What does he look like?
he's blue. I'm blue.
Yeah. Do I?
Maybe that's why I was shocked that these things were blue and they were stealing, because it's not our nature. Like I thought that they could have been,
Right. Yeah. Because we don't know any of this violent acts, or
yeah,
it's different. We don't have experience with that.
yeah, they're children around and they're happy. And
Are they dressed? Look.
they kind of have like some, let me see, like the minimum clothes, like pieces of cloth and like a lot
Mm,
of metallic jewelry, and even the little ones have like bracelets on. But they're all happy. Like
mm,
it's nice weather. We're all comfortable. There, I can see the sea. There's a sea.
right. Do they have hair?
I don't see hair.
Mm-hmm. Right. There's no hair.
I don't see any hair.
What dimension do you feel it is? They're more like physical, right?
Oh yeah, we have a body,
Mm,
but we're extremely happy. Like it's all, oh, it makes you smile. It's like it's great. And there's this feeling of peace, and like everyone is on the same page in a way. Like we all want the same.
yeah. Yeah, I see that. Let's go to the moment then when some evil forces come or something happens like that on your planet.
I think I was caught on my own. I was walking like a long walk, like the woods or so, or,
Mm-hmm.
or not woods, like vegetation. And I was like on my own, just walking, and Oh, okay. There's this kind of pyramid that shows up. It's golden.
Yeah, I see it. It's like a almost like holographic projection
Yes.
grows in front of you out of the blue.
Yeah. And I I think I was just taken.
Yeah. Look at the technology. How do they do it? Like, what do you do? Do you touch it? Do you walk inside, or how
It
does it
just
happen?
came up, close to me, in front of me, and it just,
Or sucked you in?
excuse me?
Did it suck you in, kind of like?
Yes. It was like, I was gone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And look where they took you. Follow what happens next to you. Do you see a spacecraft they took you on to?
I can see like a big, like if I'm in space and I can see a planet underneath me. It's not Earth. It's it's bluish, greenish, w- traces of white. Uh, I probably am in a ship and I can see it from space, but I don't know if we're heading there or not.
Right, look at your body. What are they doing to it since they grabbed it? Since they took it away?
I'm tied to something, like my arms are tied and my feet are tied. I'm kind of like not laying down completely, but kind of like tilted.
Mm-hmm. Like a dental chair type thing, or a
Yeah,
hospital
but
bed that lifts up.
yeah, exactly. But I'm like, I'm not sitting. I'm like straight, but kind of tilted.
Right. Look what they do to your soul. So they tied up the body. What do they do next?
There's a blue disc or something with that goes to like my chest, and it has like a blue aura thing. It's very, very blue.
Mm-hmm.
That I can see it comes out of my chest.
Yeah, that's your soul. They take your essence. They take it out. Look what they do next to it. And also see who's doing it. Whom do you see?
I just see a machine.
Machine.
Yeah, with spikes and all, like technology, very, very technological, but I don't see a person.
Mm-hmm. Like there's kind of like arm type metallic things coming from the walls and things like that.
Yeah, yeah. But
Oh,
it seems more AI managed than something with a pulse.
right. Get a feeling like, is anybody watching the whole process somewhere in the other room on the spacecraft, so on the screen somewhere?
No, it all seems technological, like I'm the only species there.
Mm, okay, then let's go further and see what they're doing with that essence of yours. Do they put it somewhere? Or do they?
I see it in like a. I'm just seeing one image of like a metallic base, like silvery metallic base with like a like a crystal dome on top of it. And I know that my essence or whatever soul or whatever is inside of it. You can see a glow.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's look further. What do they do with it?
I think we try to put it into someone, but it doesn't work.
Mm-hmm. Look if they fragment it in any way. And also look back at that moment, right? When before, like when it's out. Look at your body right now at this moment and your blue body, and look if there's like a spark or a fragment of your soul in there left.
There
Did they?
is. I can see a tiny little bit of it in there.
Right. Yeah, to keep the body alive, that's what they do. Okay, let's just go back and see if they fragment your soul after they tried to put it into something and it didn't work.
I'm not sure. I see like three parts, but I'm not sure if they achieved it or not.
Yeah, I see like it changed its structure
Yeah,
because yeah, they molded they used some technology to reshape the molecules, and although the shape of it changed and it looked like more like like the what is this, like a princess cut type thing, diamond thingy, and
yeah,
then it's like it got three parts. That's what they cut it into.
exactly. No, you explain way better than I do because for me it's like, what is this?
Right, and then I feel like they're just slowly putting, like they decided. I see some screen in some other room, and I see that they are kind of like automatically. It's like a machine that writes your lifetimes, right? The events, everything. Um, the interesting thing is like, let's go see if you let's go see at the moment where you get incarnated, like all three parts, one by one. Um, because I don't see an actual contract like you would sign with anybody. I feel
Mhm.
like the act of them taking you, I feel like there's like you had a moment when this pyramid, the hologram of a pyramid appeared in front of you. You dropped in vibration because you got surprised. It made you drop your vibration. That's why it sucked you inside and was able to take you onto their spaceship.
Oh, okay.
And that kind of like they use that as an as you agreeing. There wasn't even like any agreement or anything.
Okay. Yeah,
And,
makes sense.
and now I see. Let's go and see how they incarnate you, in what planets. All those three pieces. What do they do with them? The fragments. What do you see happens next?
I go back to this desert with this boy. That's one.
That's alive. Do you
Yeah.
feel like that's the first life?
Or one of them. I don't know if it's the first one, but like parts of this soul that was fragmented, I feel that one of them went to this boy.
Yeah. Okay. On, on a count of three, you just get the number of how many lives you got with all those three fragments. 1, 2, 3.
56. I saw a number.
Yeah. And all three fragments are incarnated on 3D Earths or other Earths too? What do you feel?
No, other Earths as well.
Okay. In higher dimensions?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's focus. Let's see the other dimensions. Let's go to another Earth. The Oedipus is incarnated too. Which dimension is that? What's the number?
6.
6, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I got that too. Let's
Uh,
go see how many lives are in the 6th dimension.
I I don't know. 7.
Yeah, well, I saw 8.
Okay. I got 7, I guess.
Okay, let's see one of the lives on that 660 Earth. Just go in one of the lives that is important, that's somehow affecting you in this 3D.
Uh, I see some kind of like I can see part of the planet that it's a super light planet, whitish planet that it's kind of like extract, like when you see the solar flares coming out of the sun, like that's coming out of this planet. Like it's an event, it's something that happened there.
Right. Well, look at the surface. Does it look all like that? Or just a
Just
part?
white. I can just see it white. I don't see colors or shapes.
Right, right. It's like glares of light or whatever,
Yeah.
constantly moving. And find yourself as an energy somewhere. Connect to yourself.
I think I was pulled like out of it through this like solar flare. It's how I can explain it, how it looks like when this thing is pulled out of the planet, like when it's pulled out of the sun.
Right, it's like giving away energy type thing, right?
Yeah,
Constantly, as if when you throw like a rock into the river, right, or water, so it gives those circles
exactly.
coming out.
Yeah,
So yeah, so you're just like kind of part of that energy that they basically um taking out, right, using. It's like an
yes.
energy engine almost, the engine that gives away energy to them, and you're
Yeah.
part of it. Okay, let's leave that one, disconnect from that one, and let's go to another Earth. What dimension you see you are?
Yeah, water. I see water, like I'm underwater.
Yeah, me too. So it's an energy planet, right? Do you see it's like as an energy or physical?
Uh, I feel, I feel like an aquatic being, like I can breathe underwater, so, but it's like my environment. I'm comfortable.
Right. Yeah. How do you look like? Describe yourself.
Like a huge tadpole thing.
Mm,
Weird.
yeah.
Yeah.
What color?
Uh, I like it has silver, greenish, blue, but it's like a big tadpole. Like it has a big, fluffy or big. The tail fin is like big.
Yeah.
Uh,
What is your function? What is it supposed to do?
um, I don't know. I don't know. I just swim around, kind of patrolling, like swimming around.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel like I have a mission or anything. I'm just enjoying it. Like I live there.
Right. What dimension? What do you feel? What number comes to you? You're there,
Fourth,
of course. Okay. Does it connect? Is it connected to Earth, like the in 3D, in a way that there's something that they use you for? Look if they use you for something. Why did they make you have such a nice life if they always try to, you know, drain energy from you or something like this? Are you part of any programs? What does it come to you?
no, I don't get anything from this planet. I am just, swimming.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like there's some sort of like experimental field that came to me, like a buffer zone that they need to have by some laws or some I see some like it's like sacral geometry or whatever that is, that I see different geometrical shapes. Yes, and I understand you are supposed to be a conductor of energy, conductor in a chain that they can like you're like a portal in that life, to go to other dimensions that you're incarnated but not not yet, they cannot get you there because they're much higher dimensions, but through that force as a tadpole looking being they can. That's what I feel. And it's more about you, they take your information, they take information from you. I also feel like they use you somehow too, because I see number 16, like they take 16% of your energy and they trans transform it into negative, into something that they need to use.
Yeah. I have the feeling of that, of being used. I do have that feeling. And actually I now, like here on Earth, I've always felt like unfairness is the only thing that I could not tolerate. I mean, all the rest I can sort of, but when things are unfair, I just go insane. I can't. Or maybe that's linked to that.
Yeah, it's like I see that it's just your part, some genetic research. Because I
You,
see.
uh, you remember when I said to you on email that Jean had mentioned that I had been in Mars? I don't see it. I was in Mars for 20 years.
Uh, I don't see it either because when you said that, all I see is like a big black hole type thing.
Yeah, I don't see it. He mentioned it, but I don't
Mm-mm.
feel it.
I keep seeing TR like in capital letters 63, and I feel like you're part of some genetic research. And that's your because your DNA from Sirius is related to the research that they want to mutate the DNA of yours. And I feel like they succeeded on 4% of it. Um, but let's go back to that. So yeah, we understood that one. So you saw 56 lives. And how many lives do you feel? What's the number that comes up in that 4D Earth?
And how many numbers comes up in what?
In what's the number of lives that you feel you had on 4D Earth?
Oh,
Uh,
4?
okay, perfect. So, okay, and the rest was on 3D Earth. Let's just go back, disconnect from those lives, from those Earths. Let's go back to your energy sphere. And so these beings, you didn't know about them, that they were controlling your life, taking your life energy, and influencing your decisions, having basically control of what the events of your life. And right now you discover them, so the tables have turned and they are your prisoners now, so you can order them whatever you want. Since you know they are there, just tell them to bring all the contracts you ever signed or agreed to with them in your energy sphere. And they're supposed to have contract keepers, usually contract keeper beings. So on the count of 3, you're just gonna see all the contracts. They're gonna bring them and put it on the table. You can create it or something else. You can create anything you want as a creator. So you have it in front of you. 1, 2, 3. And you see contracts coming. They're bringing them now.
I see 7.
7.
Yeah.
Okay. Do they come from different races? How many races do you feel came from?
Like 4 races?
Like 4?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, make this races show up their faces in front of you and just describe how they look like.
One is yellowish with brownish, darkish spots. They have like a deer face, uh, sort of deer face. They're muscular. They're
Mm-hmm.
like hybrids. They're like you can feel that there's some human or human-like in it, but it's also animal. There's I could see some of the like a gray guy, tall.
Like a zeta reticular type gray, the classical face.
Yeah, the classical face, the big one with the big eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Um, there's also the this lizard kind, is he the Draco thingy also.
The tall one.
Yeah. Um, and
Do you still see him golden, like gold color? You saw him before. Was
no,
squashed.
actually this one is dark. I see him dark.
Dark brown or green?
Green, dark green.
Mm-hmm.
Dark. Um, and I see some sort of I can't really describe it. It's kind of it has no human in it. It's like a bug or something.
Like an insectoid type
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Whom does he resemble? Like from insectoids on Earth. So,
Like a big bacteria.
mm-hmm. Yeah, you can do this one thing. You can touch him and order him to, when you touch him, you read his DNA, and he's supposed to shapeshift into his original shape.
Oh, he's a mantis.
Okay, perfect. See how they trick us? They shapeshift into something we can recognize, or better
Yeah,
off, into an angel or spirit guide.
yeah.
Okay. So if you want to go through contracts, you can, or you can just destroy them without looking into them. It's up to you. It's your decision.
Can I destroy them? Because that would be great.
Yes. You can see you are a creator being. Each and every one of us is. So you can imagine and create anything you want. You in the etheric, it's instant creation. So you can want to make a fire or something else to destroy it, explode it, whatever you
Oh,
want.
fire sounds good. A blue fire.
Okay, perfect.
Uh, yeah, blue fire. And it's like in a bowl. This fire.
Hmm.
And I see them as they put them on the table as paper, so I'm just gonna throw them in and see them burn.
Right. Make sure they burn down to ashes.
Oh, the blue fire is super strong and like it's like poof, like
Yeah.
it's not it's not like the yellow fire that we see it. This is like instant.
Hmm. Great. And when it's done,
Uh-huh.
you just use your, if you know how to open the portals, but you can just draw with your finger like a door in
Yeah.
your, yeah, and just open it and throw it down. You can create fire in the portal too, whatever you want.
Okay.
Perfect. You can close it. And now look at yourself, and if you can get out of your body, kind of like walk around yourself, look at your energy body, see what implants you have, unless you want to ask each and every one of them to tell you what implants they put and what they're for, what the function is. It's up to you if you want to do it by yourself or ask them to point out for you.
I'm gonna see if they get an answer.
You order them, they must answer you because they are attached. They lied to you, they tricked you into contracts. So they must answer now because you discovered their lies and everything.
That kind of antelope thingy at the beginning, yellow with brown spots. It said I have something on my wrist, on my right wrist.
Okay.
Oh,
Like an implant, like a chip or a bracelet.
something inside the chip.
Mm-hmm. Like in the inner arm, kind of wrist area.
Yeah, the wrist here. Um,
Yeah, you can take it out and
I've always had like a bump here, and it moves around, and I never know what it is.
okay, ask them who put it there and what this is for. You can just actually read the information that's all around you too without asking. You can ask them telepathically also.
This was from the. I think this is. I don't understand because I asked that kind of antelope entity about it, and they said that they put this implant here. But then I asked them, and they said it was the Draco because they want to keep you like
Like
like a
GPS type thing.
huh?
Is it like a GPS type thing?
More of like not be able to grow, to expand, to be better than what I am, like to
Like hindering your progress, development, and
yes, that sort of thing.
mm, okay. Yeah, just take it out. This Draco is connected with that reptilian. He's from that Draco reptilian group
Yeah, it has to be.
because there's one Draco I see behind him and he's got like a collar with spikes on his neck
Uh-huh.
because he showed up when you start talking about this implant.
Yes.
Okay, just take it out. You can put it on the table for now or anywhere you want or throw it out right now, right away, whatever you want.
Okay.
And just focus on at your head. Look at your head inside. Do you see any implants there?
Something on my forehead,
Mm-hmm. What does it look like?
like something like an arrow-shaped metal thing, or probably triangle, but arrow.
Mm-hmm. What is supposed to do? What
I
is
think
the
it's supposed,
function?
I think it's supposed to block my vision.
Right? But you still can see.
I
So
can see
obviously,
that.
so you can take it out and you can see even better
Yeah.
without it.
And there's something in the back of my neck or my head.
Okay. Yeah, it's those both are connected. Both of
Oh,
them.
yeah. It's like that one is like here, but it feels it looks like a coin and a dime or I don't know, round.
Mm-hmm. Right. There's a wire system there, like.
Can I remove that as well?
Yeah, you remove everything that doesn't belong to you. Just gently take it out. I mean, you can ask them to do it too for you, but most
Uh,
people prefer to do it
I'd
themselves.
rather do it myself.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I
So,
think that's it.
perfect. Okay, look behind at your back. Scan your back from top to bottom.
Um,
Spinal cord, everything there.
there is something, uh, some light metallic, golden metallic, something kind of not very tightly wrapped, but like swirling around it, my spinal cord.
Mm-hmm. Yep, like
It's not strangling it, but it's kind of like a soft ribbon around it.
okay. What is this one for?
Uh, I have no idea.
Does it something have something to do with your DNA or your energy output? Something like this?
DNA
Your
sounds more like it. Actually,
abilities?
yeah, abilities. Like they've been incredible, but I feel like I've been suppressed and I've been muffled. Like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I
Yeah,
could be so much more, but they have all these things, these traps on me that won't allow me.
right. Now, right now, you're just undoing everything and you're gonna be your true original self with all the abilities and characteristics, and you can use it all for yourself as a creator. Just take it out and do whatever you want with it, either save it for to throw it out later or throw out now in the portal.
I'm gonna grab all of them and throw them in the portal right now.
Okay, good. Perfect. Okay, now look at your chest area, heart area, closely everywhere.
No, it feels good.
Okay, perfect. So stomach, reproductive organs.
I have a cyst in one of my ovaries.
Mm-hmm. Okay, go to the reason, etheric reason why you have it. You'll just know it. Why?
They tried to produce something, some egg, and it went wrong.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Look if there's an implant there or anything artificially created.
I see something dark, uh, like a starfish, kind of like laying on it.
Mm-hmm. What is it? What is it doing? What do they?
Uh, I'm trying to produce eggs, but not in a normal fashion, like fast and quick. And
Right, stimulate the production via like releasing artificial hormones.
yeah, like hurry up. We're in a, we're in a
Mm-hmm.
rush. We need this.
Right. Okay. Then remove that one.
I'm going through the portal, throwing it in. This
Okay.
is a-
Good job. Let's go down. Look at the legs. Down to your feet. Check the feet.
Oh, that should look good.
Mm-hmm. Okay, perfect. So you removed all the implants. Let's go see if you have any hybrids. Scopes.
Oh,
What do you feel or see? Did they create hybrids with your eggs?
I think so. I think that I have some 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But I think they created a ton of them, but it's like it's kind of transparent to me in a way. I can't really
Right.
see the body.
Okay, you know what? You can create something like powerful intention in a shape of whatever you want and just send it to all those moments on your timeline where they would extract eggs from you to create, you know, clones or hybrids or to use it for research or for trade, and just cancel those moments, just erase them from your timeline as if they never existed. That would be just like cutting out the slides out of the film of the movie of your timeline of your life.
Yeah, I'm doing
Good.
it. There were a lot.
Yeah,
Okay, they're out.
done.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, let's look now at your DNA. Did they mutate your DNA? Look if you see if there's any percentage of your DNA that they have mutated or changed.
No, I feel it. Feel my DNA is
Intact.
just yeah, it is. It is. It's missing strands though. It's like more deteriorated than it should be.
Yeah, as if they deactivated them and they lost their
Yeah.
strengths or something. There was no energy to them, type thing. Yeah, you can just, with your intention or whatever want to do to reactivate those trends.
Yeah. I would like to because like I miss it. I miss how it was.
Right, and you can use your abilities based on your DNA.
Yeah.
this lifetime. How many strands do you see? What's the number?
I see 3.
You mean 3 that have been deactivated? Or what's the number total of the strands of your DNA?
I see right now 3, but I used to have 12.
Okay. I actually see your original number is 48.
Oh my
What you
God.
see, yeah, what you see now is more like, see how I see it? I see like a big, uh, how do I describe it? It's like a cylinder filled with light,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
there's like strands inside, and it's huge, and it says 48, and then it came down as if they were just plucking them or taking them out or deactivating. They became totally transparent and thinner, thinner. The whole cylinder got like dried up, you know,
Yeah.
got smaller. That's how I see it.
Yeah, totally. How many strands do you see now?
I see that you are lighting them all up, like creating that big one. Because, I mean, it doesn't really mean that you can use all of them.
Yeah.
Because, like, the ability to levitate or fly or, things like
Yeah.
that in this physical body is hard. But
Right.
yeah, you can definitely, you opened up all of them, activated them.
So I initially had 48, you say?
Yeah.
Okay.
And, so I see you did that. Let's do another thing. Why didn't you go back, all the way back to Sirius, where you're walking in the woods and you see that pyramid
Yeah.
up here in front of you, and you just erase that moment, cut it out, take it out of your timeline there, as if they've never taken you and everything was fine. You came back to your family, nothing happened.
Okay. I erased it.
Hmm? You erased it. Perfect. Yeah, I see it. So, and you can do the same with, so basically from that moment, that was the original, the root of the problem. The other timelines, you can just create intention, because it's like a domino effect. They all changed because you changed the very root one
Yeah.
that caused the whole other ones. And you can also do this. You can create anything you want to input all the information from this session, from everything you know, and just spread it out in the universe, to Sirius, to your race, everywhere, to people you know in this life and other parallel realities. So if they need that information, they can get it and use it.
Yeah. Okay.
What did you create?
I just sent love.
Perfect. Yeah, I just see like waves coming from you. Just looking at your energy body. Okay, here's this thing. Look at your, separate your, take out from your energy body emotional and mental bodies. Just
Okay.
imagine they open up and yeah, look at them. Do you have any, do you see anything like energies that don't belong to you, that you created or somebody else created as programs, and they look like energetic something in them?
And the emotional.
Yeah. Okay. Now you can create anything you want, like a waterfall or some cleansing, or do whatever you want, vacuum, to cleanse emotional body and mental and everything.
The waterfall sounded great, and I'm using it. It's so good.
Great.
Okay.
Yeah, done. And now look at your energy. Is it flowing? Like, raise your vibration. There's this thing that we call chakras. Just focus your in it like vision, and those are also artificially created implants to kind of block our energy, to dissect our one flow of energy, because it's supposed to be one flow without
Yeah.
separation. They dissected it and put like chakras, like overlays that are like doors. You can open the door, get whatever energy you want from whatever center of your energy body, and feed yourself, right? Or use it for whatever you want. So
Yeah.
just by raising your vibration, make an intention of like burning them all up and melting them, or take them out. I mean, that's your decision as a creator what you want to do.
Uh, you mean the doors that we put there?
Yeah, like some people imagine them as doors. Like when you see your energy body, it's dissected into
Yeah. Okay.
separate segments. Yeah. Whenever you see, some people see them in round circles. It
Yeah.
depends what you see. So what are you doing?
Taking out these kind of plugs.
Yes. Mhm. Perfect.
Okay. Sun.
Okay. Now look at yourself. And one thing I forgot. I still see them standing here, frozen. Just put all those, open a big portal and just, throw them all into the portal, command them to walk in the portal, and take all their spacecrafts. Everything that was connected to your energy sphere has to go into the portal.
Okay.
Okay, so you closed it.
Uh-huh. Close.
Done. Yeah, and now before we finish, just raise your vibration and tell me to what feeling you're feeling, because each feeling corresponds to a certain vibrational frequency. What do you feel when you raise it? You can raise it to any height you want. There's just as high as you want. You can expand your energy sphere, can expand your essence, and cleanse your house, cleanse your living space with your clean energy. Fill it up with your light.
I feel energized. I feel good. I feel good.
Yeah, perfect. So if you before so we're ready to leave, you can ask your subconscious or yourself what you want to tell yourself, if there is any message that you have for yourself.
I would like to know, like, if I feel like I'm a star seed from Sirius and I'm here right now, what is my purpose? What should I be doing? How can I help? What is It's all crazy right now. I need to do something. I just want that to be, if it's, I don't know, to understand what is my real purpose to be here right now.
Right. What is the answer here? Because that's all you. What we call higher self is you too, just without the body. You just hear, like, you telepathically connect, and you hear it as your own thoughts.
I think I feel it's just like being. just irradiating love, and
Mm-hmm.
just by being, I make people feel better.
Yeah, perfect. And you'll figure it out on the way anyway. It comes naturally
I guess there's
as you
more.
go.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, perfect.
Oh,
Okay. If you're ready to come out.
yes, I am. This is so good. I almost fell asleep at the end. It was so good, so relaxing.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's the ideal feeling. And you see so well, and you're gonna
I
see even better.
I don't know, but I kind of like, because it's not like I hear things, but you ask me something and like I automatically know. Like, okay, I know.
Mm-hmm.
Because I just go with the, I don't know, it's weird to explain.
I know. You go with the feeling. That's what I always explain because people expect to see something as a movie in
Yeah.
hypnosis, but it's not like that most of the time. You just know that's inner knowledge that comes out. And
I
then
do.
sometimes you see pictures too. I mean, you
Exactly.
do see pictures, so you see it.
Yeah.
Also, you're visual, and that's why you're an artist and you do all these paintings and all this because you're
Yeah.
kind of like it's pretty amazing. Yeah. Thank you. That's nice,
Oh,
Alva.
thank you. It was amazing. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And I don't know, maybe further ahead we can do another one. That would be great to dig in more.
Sure, sure, no problem. Yeah, it'll be interesting to dig in more since we're both from Sirius. It's pretty
You
interesting,
too?
right? Yes, yes.
No.
Sirius B and A, and I recognize you. I'm like, I know you from that when you started, like when you said children. I saw
Yeah.
myself in there. I just didn't want to, turn your session to my session, but
Yeah,
yeah,
this
and the Germans and the Nazis and everything. Just like I had a session like that, my own one, and I saw the same exact thing. So that's pretty amazing. Yeah. Yeah, we should definitely do another session, just like a research type,
that is,
investigation
yeah.
session for people
I
to
just,
understand how these Nazis they kept taking over all the planets. That's what I see,
yeah,
and they would go specifically into the physical, because all the planets are in all the dimensions. They would go in 3D one because that's the only one they could access at that point. And once they got you in 3D, and because parts of your soul are incarnated in high dimension on the same planet, even, they can access those too because they grabbed your 3D one and see what they were doing to your body. I mean, they usually keep a spark in the physical body to keep it alive. So what happens after you live your life, you get out of the body, the little fragment from your physical body on Earth automatically is magnetized to that original body with that little spark. They don't even have to do anything. And
wow,
they just grab you, and that's it. They hold you like on a magnet by
yeah,
doing that. That's why it's important to change all that. So
yeah,
basically, right now, nothing ever happens when you decide to lose your physical body, and you're the one to decide, not them, not their contracts.
yeah.
So you'll just go whenever you want. But
That
yeah,
is amazing. So we're like sisters from another planet or something.
I
That's
kind of
amazing.
had a feeling. Yeah, yeah, I had a feeling of that.
That's great.
Okay, so thanks. I'm turning off the until the next time.